Hey, hey, Nena. Hiya, 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 hiya. Good to see you. Good to see you, Nena. What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How was your day? Thank you for joining. Sorry about the sorry about the delay. I was having some unexplainable glitch. I don't even know. It wasn't just going live, and I kept trying and trying and trying. Hey, Babs International, KBSC, you're welcome. You're welcome, KBSC. How are you today? How are you today? How you doing? You're welcome. Please, as you just joined, please like the live. Like the live, please, as you just joined. Please like the live. Sorry about the delay. I can't even explain why the glitch. I was experiencing some sort of glitch. Sorry about that. As you just come in, please like the live. Please like the live. You're welcome, Kabesi. You're welcome, Nena. How was your day today? How you doing? How was your day today? Hope your day was good. Hey, Frank. Hey, Frankie. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Frankie. So sorry about the delay. So sorry about the delay. It just wouldn't connect. Just wouldn't go live. I just kept trying and trying and trying. I can't even explain it. But thank God, finally, we are here. Thank God, finally we're here. I kept trying and trying and trying, and it just wouldn't come online. I was trying to understand what was going on. Finally, I'm here. Thank God for that. You're welcome, Frank. You're welcome, Frank. How was the day? Please, if you just joined, kindly like the live. Just on the three dots above you by your right, depending on your interface, you see the thumbs up. Please like the live. Give me a thumb up. You see where to click on to like the live, please. Please like the live. You're welcome. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. And you're welcome. How was the day? So today we're going to be talking about different parental styles that affect marriages. Different parental styles. A situation where hubby wants it to be this way, wifey wants it to be another way. It tends to bring disagreements, tends to bring disagreements in marriages. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. You're welcome. Mali, you're welcome. Hello, how you doing, Mali? Where are you chatting us from? Please click on like to like the live. I haven't yet seen. I was 6 here and I'm just having 2 likes. I'm just having 2 likes. Please kindly click on like to like the live, please. You see the 3 dots up there on your screen where you can click to give me a like. It's still just 2 likes. Please, There's a three dot on top. If you're using your phone, you see it, just click on it, right? So where are you chatting us from? If you're here on the live, please tell us where you're joining the stream from, where you're joining a live stream from. Which part of the country, which part of the world are you joining from? Somebody talk to me now. Where are you joining from? Nena, talk to me. Where are you joining us from? Kabiesi, where are you joining us from? Where are you chatting from? So there are different parental, when a couple do not agree, for instance, the children know that if I want something, mommy is going to give it to me, no matter how important that is, whether you need that thing or not. Just I know that if I need something, mom is going to give it to me, even though daddy doesn't say yes, mommy will say yes. So you find that sometimes children take advantage of it, knowing that one of the parents would oblige the child. So knowing that one of the parents will oblige the child, even though that thing is not necessary or it's not so good, or the child does not really need it. So because they have parental different, they don't agree. This is where a couple do not agree on a particular parental style, to adopt while training while training their kids. So kids take advantage of it a lot. You're welcome. If you're just joining us, please click on like to like this live. We have not yet clicked on live. I'm just having 2 likes here, and we are more than that. We're 9 for now, and I'm just seeing 2 likes. Please, you may have forgotten to click on like, and then tap on your screen. If you tap consistently, what you're doing for me and for us is that you're going to make YouTube to see that people are liking the stream, and then push it to more viewers. So when they see that people are tapping, they can push, YouTube will push it to more viewers. So please help me like the live. Tap on your screen to like it. You see the 3 dots there, where to like. So I'm checking to see, because I have a better view on my laptop, so I would just we've not liked the live. We just have 3 likes. Men and brethren. Men and brethren, please help me to like the live. Help yours truly to like the live, and tap on your screen. Okay, so if you're let me welcome you properly. Kabiesi, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Manly, hello, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Mrs. Hannah, thank you for joining. Chatting from UK. Beautiful. How is UK today? Just coming back from work. So sorry to have stressed you. So sorry, but this life is going to be it's going to be engaging. You enjoy yourself. So you could also use it as some sort of relaxation, just relax. Since you're just coming back from work, just relax and then chat with us and tap on your screen. Thank you so much for joining again and again. I appreciate you. For our returning subscribers, always joining our live streams, I appreciate you. I say thank you very much for always being here. Thank you so much for always being here. for always joining us here, you know, in our discussions and everything. You know, so when couples, when a couple, husband and wife, disagree, when a couple disagree, you know, on how to raise their kids, it had some significant impact on the marriage. When, you know, even while growing up, you will agree with me that sometimes you, while growing up, even you yourself, you must have been guilty one way or the other, when maybe you did something wrong, and then your dad is trying to scold you, and then your mom, Chizaram, hello, you're welcome, good evening, Chizaram, you're welcome, how are you doing, where are you chatting us from, you're welcome, thank you for joining the live, and where are you chatting us from? Do let us know in the comment section. Good to have you. Please click on the like on the live. Click on the live to like the live. Please click on the live to like the live. Yes. Yes, you're welcome, Chizaram. You're welcome, everyone. Frankie, talk to me. Tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen. So even while growing up, you find that sometimes parents, sometimes you yourself, you know, there will be something that you want. Maybe you did something wrong and you're supposed to be punished, you know, for that thing that you did, and you know that maybe you did something wrong and then you're supposed to be punished, but your mom will not, you know, your mom will not agree. So your mom will, you know, step up and start, you know, indulging you, enabling you, you know, start, you know, defending you and all that, to prevent your dad from beating you or to prevent your dad from scolding you. You know, such things affect marriages. It has an impact on marriages. So that is what we're talking about today. You're welcome if you're just joining us. Chigo, hello, you're welcome. How you doing? How you doing, Chigo? You're welcome. Good to have you here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, as you're joining us, kindly kindly like the live. You see the three dots, you know, depending on your interface. If you're using a phone, you see the three dots on your screen. Just click on it so that you see where you give us thumbs up. Okay, please like the live, and then tap on your screen. If you do that, what that means is that you're sending signal to, you know, YouTube to push our video, to push our live stream to many people, because, you know, the algorithm will understand that people like the live, so it will push our video to other people to join the live. Okay, so please help me do that. Help yours truly. You see that heart sign on your screen? Kindly help me tap and like the live. And then if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do that and turn on your notification button so that you'll be the first to know when we post something new. So what are we talking about today? So today we're discussing different parenting styles that affect marriages, where a couple do not agree on a particular parenting style. So if I have a parent here, I'd like you to drop in the comment section what your experience has been, you know, what your experience has been in disciplining the children, you know, the parenting style that you have adopted that is working for you. And if you and your wife, or if you and your husband, you're using the same parenting style, what that has done for you. Or if you're using different parenting styles, maybe you don't believe in, you know, beating, you just believe only in scolding the kids when they do something wrong, but then your spouse may believe in beating instead of scolding, you know. Find out that sometimes the children take advantage of it, and, you know, when they know that if they do something wrong, mommy wouldn't beat but daddy would beat, they will tend to, you know, they tilt towards the one that does not beat them, and, you know, the one that indulges them, and it could bring a very negative impact on marriages. So that's what we are talking about today. So I'd like you to drop in the comment section how it has been with you if you're a parent. If you're not a parent yet, growing up, how did your parents do it? Would you want to repeat? Would you want to adopt the same parental style that your parents used while you were growing up? That's if you are not married. But if you are married, if you are here on my life and you are a married person, I like you to share with us if there are advantages of even using different, we're talking about the impact now on marriages, right? So if are there advantages of using different parenting styles? There could be advantages that we don't know of. So are there advantages, or are there all disadvantages? KBSC, if you are still here with us, I'd like you to share with us. And Mr. Frank, if you're still here with us, I'd like you to share with us how it's been, with you in your marriage, how it's been. If you're using the hello Anthony, what is the hair for you? Anthony, you're welcome. You're welcome to my live. Please, if you're just joining, kindly help me to click on like to like the live. Please like the live. There's you see the three dots, of course. Just click on it and give me a thumbs up, and then tap on your screen. Thank you for still being here, Anthony. Please help me to tap on your screen, so that YouTube can push our video out for other people to join, seeing that a lot of persons are liking it. When you tap on your screen, so that YouTube will see that a lot of persons are liking it. So if you didn't hear when I introduced what we're talking about, I said that we are discussing, yeah, thank you too, you're welcome. I said that we're discussing different parenting styles that may affect marriages. All right, so I'm calling on us to drop in the comment section what your experience has been. If you're a married person, how it's been with you, what your experience has been. If you're a married person, how it's been with you. How if you and your wife, you're adopting the same parenting style, how has it been with you? Does it have any advantage, or is it all disadvantages if you have the same parenting style or different parenting style? So I was talking about, while we're growing up, you see us taking advantage of the fact that maybe mommy wants to just scold you and wouldn't want to beat, but your dad would want to beat. So sometimes if you see that your mom is not the one that beats, you tend to you take advantage of the fact that they don't agree when it comes to discipline the kids. So you take advantage of the fact that they don't agree. Marriage is not for kids. Yes, marriage is not for kids at all. Yes, it's not for kids. So you see that Anthony, if your requires marriage requires a lot mentally, etc. Yeah. So the different parenting style, does it have any advantage at all, or is it all disadvantages? Whereas where the couple don't agree, in the same parenting style, even for instance, what I have here is so I have here that so different styles can have a significant impact on a marriage or a relationship when couples disagree on how to raise their kids. So it has an impact on the kids. When couples disagree on how to raise their kids, what impact does it have? What impact does it have on the kids? So I have here number one, authoritarian versus permissive. These are different parental styles. Okay, I'm with you. You're welcome, Anthony. Yes, thank you for still being here. If you are here, we have 11 persons on the live. Please drop in the comment section what your experience was while growing up. How where your parents, if you do something wrong and they want to beat you, will your mom and your dad agree to beat you when you do something wrong? Or will your mom say, no, 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 don't touch my child, don't touch my child? Then your father wants to beat you, and then the mom will be like, no, 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 don't touch my child. How was it? And then if you're married, do you agree with your wife on how to discipline the kid when they go wrong? Do you agree, or is she the type that she would disagree on your own style and all of that? And then what impact has it on your marriage? It has good impact on the kids, yes. So what impact does it have on the kids if they, is it when they disagree? So is it when they disagree that it has impact on the kids, or is it when they agree? So you find that one of the, so authoritarian parents tend to be strict, enforcing rules and expecting obedience without much explanation. When parents are authoritative, yeah. So they tend to be very strict. They don't need to give you much explanation. Just obey the rules. I've said the rules. Obey the rules. I don't need to give you much explanation. Anthony says, when growing up, I usually think my dad hates me, but now I realize he wanted the best for me. I am telling you. I'm telling you. Chizaram, also do let us know what you think in the comment section. Chizaram said, okay, let me finish with Anthony's chat. So Anthony, exactly. While growing up, my dad was a principal. My dad was a principal of a school, of a secondary school, right? So my mom, is a teacher. She was a teacher. She's still a teacher. So while growing up, if you do something, so imagine a marriage of a principal and a teacher. So they were very, very strict, and they were strict disciplinarians. So while growing up, in fact, there was a time I was thinking, I'm not sure that my parents gave birth to me, because I just feel, when you go to school, you listen to other kids discussing, and talking, you just feel like, does it mean that your parents hate you? Why can't they allow you to do these things? Why do they, come down at you, like, when you do something wrong? Why do they take it all out on you? Whereas, this is the same thing that other kids will do and then get away with it. So exactly, I thought that my parents were not my parents. I was like, or maybe I just thought, is it my dad? I said, why is he so strict? So I was just feeling like he hates me. That's just the explanation. If not, he wouldn't be doing, he wouldn't be so strict. He wouldn't be that. This is just pure hatred. Anthony, I share your experience. Please, if you're here on the live, don't just keep quiet and be reading. Let's hear you talk to us. Tell us, how was it growing up? How were your parents agreeing or disagreeing in as regards discipline? So yeah, I share your experience, Anthony. I also felt my dad hated me, because he was so strict. My mom is also a teacher. So I beat her very well. I was like, so your friends, when their friends are discussing, they will be like, my mom will always save us. Now it's a normal thing. That my mom, if you run to my mom will always save you. Now the mom. So it was like it's a normal thing that the mother would always save the kids. It's like a normal thing. But not my own mom. If you do something wrong and my father is pursuing you with cane and you are running, when you run to my mom says, my mom will even hold you for my father want to come and beat you there. As it was not funny at all. So I'll just be like, hi, these two people. Anthony says, be the last child. Tap, guys. Yeah, tap, guys. Please tap on the screen. We're here, and I have just 6 likes. Please like the live. If you're here on our live, please like the live and tap on your screen. Kindly tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen. Okay, so Anthony says, Please tap on your screen and kindly subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Anthony, thank you very much. Tony, thank you very much. So while growing up, okay, so Anthony says, Chizam, don't forget to let us know what you, as in what your experience was as well. So being the last child, Anthony says, being the last child, I only feel that from my mom. Popsy give that strict hand. Let's have fun, guys. Share your ideas when growing up. Let's have fun. Share your ideas. Please drop on the comment section what your experiences were while growing up. And please tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. What were your experiences while growing up? Talk to us. Were your parents both strict, or was it just your mom, or was it just your dad? Everyone on the live, please talk to me. Everyone on the live, were your parents strict? Were they both strict, or were they both strict? What was your experience while growing up? If you did something wrong, how would they discipline you? Was it the mom or the dad? Was it the mom or the dad? Nice topic. Thank you very much. So let's have fun. Tony says let's have fun. Where's everybody? Talk to me now. Where was it? How was growing up? Even now, how are you faring with disciplining the kids with your spouse? Do you agree to discipline them together the same parental style? Is that what you're adopting with your wife? Or will your wife say, don't beat the child, and then you be the man who say, no, you want to discipline him or her? Okay. Am I getting the comments? Okay. Nice topic, Anthony. Thank you very much. Anthony said nice topic. I hope I've not missed anyone's chat. Please tap on your screen. Tap on your screen, and please help me drop comments. Please like the live. You haven't liked. We're 10 on the live, and I'm seeing just 6 likes. Please help me tap on your screen and like the live. Please like the live. Okay, so both of them were disciplinarian. Okay, Babs International, that's KBSC, says both of them were disciplinarian. So they were both strict. I am telling you, they were both strict, right? My dad was more strict because he was a police officer. My dad was a principal. He was so strict. And then my mom is a teacher. Wonderful. Like, if you do something wrong, I try to run away, my mom will catch you and say, she will not really necessarily pursue you, to catch up with you, but if you dare to run to her to save you, she will hold you and then call my father to come and beat you very well. Since you don't want to, maybe you're repeating whatever wrong that they were trying to correct you. Honestly speaking, so Dabs, how has it been with you and your wife right now? How has it been with you and your wife? Is it the same thing? Is it the same thing with your parents while growing up? Were you having the same? Are you having the same experience now as a married person? Do you agree with your wife? How to discipline the kids, or is it does your wife say no? Does your wife say no? You can't beat them. Don't beat them. Just talk to them nicely. Ask them to go to the naughty corner and all of that. Talk to me now. So Anthony says, Popsy was the iron man. Momsy always treat me like a baby. Oh, it's usually not in all cases. it's usually the mom that it's usually the mom that tried to it's usually the mom that tried to save the child while, you know, from the usually the child that wants to usually the mother that wants to you know, save the child when when the father is trying to discipline the child. But you find that it could get more serious, you know. It must have been hell for you, eh? Hey, ha, ha, ha. You don't want to know. You don't want to know that wrong that you committed. Hey, you will have to be punished. If you're trying to run away, there's no how. There's no how. My mom will say, come here, beat her very well. Beat her very well. She does not hear. Beat her very well. Or my mom will say, catch her, beat her very well. Don't allow, you can't even escape it. You can't even escape it. You can't even escape it at all. So it could get more serious. It could get more serious where they now have a full-blown argument. When they now have a full-blown argument, is usually sometimes couple even disagree in front of the kids, and then the child that did something wrong will not be there seeing your father and your mom quarreling because they wanted to discipline you. The child will say, he will not even, you know, the purpose would have been defeated, because he will not even, the child will not even will not even see the need to change, you know. You know, that correction would have been defeated. That the purpose of that correction would have been defeated, because the child is having someone else, you know, supporting him or her. You understand? It's not, you know, something that is a collabo. It's not two of you that want to discipline the child. So you find that if you have different parenting styles, it could affect your marriage. You know, even if you don't feel that, you know, that particular thing the child did deserved thorough beating. As an adult, you should know that you're not supposed to, you know, let the child know. Don't allow the child. Don't allow, even, you know, while growing up, our parents, you would think that they always agree in everything. Why? Because they have a mature way of hiding it. It was hell, Babs. It was really hell. It was really hell. Guys, tap on your screen, guys. Please tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen, guys. Please tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen, and kindly like the live if you have not liked the live. And please tap on your screen. You know, so you find that it could get more serious when it could get more serious when they disagree, and then the child will take advantage of it. And then here you are, the father that is trying to correct the child. The father that is trying to correct the child would have lost that opportunity. The child that needs to be trained, that needs to have gotten that discipline, would have lost that opportunity, and will think that, you know, the child will think that it's not so bad. Whatever he did or she did was not so bad, if it were the mom wouldn't have been, you know, not really supported. The mom wouldn't have been preventing the dad to scold her, to discipline her. So sometimes, you know, women were very emotional. You may feel it. If you can't stay there to see your husband, because that discipline has to be there. If you can't stay there to see your husband discipline the child, or if it's the father that is more emotional, if you can't stay there to discipline the child, you leave. Okay, instead of you to confront or harass or shout at your spouse, you know, for trying to discipline the child because you just can't, you know, take it, then you leave that place. But allow that discipline to take place. It has a very strong impact, you know, when you agree together on the same parental style. So I have please tap on your screen, guys. Please tap on your screen. I want to get all right. No problem, Kabiyesi. There's no problem at all. There is no problem at all. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, Kabesi. That's okay. Okay, so you find that there are sorry. So you find that it could get more serious, right? So I have here, there's some parents that are the authoritative one, a parent, and then the other parent is the permissive one. So for an authoritarian parent, they tend to be strict, like I said before. They expect you to obey. They just give the rules and you obey, and you're not going to get much explanation. You don't get much explanation. Just go ahead and obey. And then the permissive parents are more lenient. They're more lenient and indulgent. They set few rules, and then they set few rules, and then they give the children a lot of freedom. Those are the permissive parents. They set just few rules, and then they give the children they set few rules, right? And then they give the children a lot of freedom. They give the children a lot of freedom, and conflicts may arise when one parent's strict discipline clashes with the other parent's more relaxed approach. So if you have a couple that their parenting styles are different, one is the strict one and the other one is the permissive one, their parenting style may clash. When they disagree, it may clash. You understand? There's always a way to avoid that. So like I said, if you're not going to be able to to witness that discipline or that scolding or whatever, instead of you to start arguing with your spouse and risk your child witnessing such, then why don't you just excuse yourself and allow your spouse to do the thorough discipline? And then again, there are the neglectful type of parents and the authoritative parents. So the authoritative parents, they set clear expectations and rules, but also they show warmth. Yeah. They set their rules, but they also show warmth and responsiveness to their child's needs. They also show warmth and responsiveness to their child's. Thank you, Anthony. I see the like. Please tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. So, thank you so much, Anthony. So, responsive parents. So you have the authoritative parents and the permissive parents. You have the authoritative parents and the permissive parents. So the authoritative, they set clear expectations and rules, but also show warmth and responsiveness to their child needs. But then the neglectful parents, they are disengaged and uninvolved in their child's life. They often neglect their emotional and physical needs. They're the kids' emotional and physical needs. They're just quite neglectful. So conflict may arise when one parent feels unsupported or neglected by the other's lack of involvement in parenting. So yeah, let me tap on your screen. Chizaram, keep on tapping on your screen. Tap on your screen. So conflict may arise. Okay, first of all, the first parenting style that we talked about was the authoritarian and the permissive. So now the second one is the authoritative and the neglectful. So even though, so the authoritarian wants to just gives you very few explanation, not much explanation, just you have to do as the rules have been set. Then the permissive one can allow for gives you freedom and all that. So conflict may arise when such a thing happens. Conflict may arise if this one that is strict, you know, is trying to be strict, then the other one is trying to be permissive. Then there's another type that we just introduced, that's the authoritative and the neglectful. So the neglectful is not involved in the child's life at all. He's not involved, not so much involved. He's not so much involved. Even in the parenting, he's not so much involved. So, but the authoritative, they set the rules. Excuse me. They set the rules, and they set the rules. The authoritative kind of they set the rules, but they also give warmth to the children. You know, they also care about the expectations and, you know, gives warmth for them. But you find then there's the neglectful. Now the neglectful are those kind of parents that they're not really involved in the discipline and all that. Now conflict may arise excuse me, conflict may arise when one parent feels unsupported. When one parent feels unsupported, conflict may arise because, you know, the neglectful are always disengaged and uninvolved in the child's life. And they are, you know, the neglectful parents, they neglect the emotional and physical needs of the child, Whereas you have, there's a conflict may arise when one parent feels unsupported or neglected by the other's lack of involvement in parenting. Do not allow your spouse to do all the discipline, to do all the loving, to do all the emotional aspect of it. Do not allow your spouse to do all the correction, all the discipline and all that. You know, conflict may arise because your partner will feel unsupported, will feel unsupported or neglected because of your lack of involvement in parenting. Yeah, because of your lack of involvement in parenting. Then there's another type of parenting. You have the attachment parenting versus the traditional parenting. Hard Talk Zone with Tina. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for joining my live. Good to have you here. Where are you chatting us from? Do like the live. If you join the live, please click on like. You see the 3 dots on your screen. Please click on like to like this live. You see that 3 dots by the right side. Click on it. You see a thumbs up. Just click on it and then like the live. Then if this is the first time of visiting us, please kindly subscribe to this channel. This is Constant Girl TV, where we educate, we inform, and we entertain you as well. So we'll talk about parenting here. We'll talk about marriage. We'll talk about relationship, and everything in between on this channel. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to have you. And before you join, we were discussing parenting styles, different parenting styles that may affect the marriage. Different parenting styles, you know, where the couple do not really agree in the style to adopt in disciplining the kids, when they're disciplining the kids. If in the case where a mother and the father, they do not agree, sometimes one parent will want to scold, and then the other parent will be defensive. No, don't do that. And it could get worse, that they could even start arguing in front of the child. And then the kids will now take advantage of it, thinking that what they did was not that serious, that we even warrant scolding. So why is my dad trying to scold me? After all, my mom is even, more, they could think that, my mom is even more understanding than dad. Why would dad want to always scold me? If actually what I did was, I'm supposed to have been scolded, mom wouldn't have been defending me. So that has a negative impact. Parents, as much as possible, have to agree on the same style of parenting. If you don't agree, at least do not disagree in front of the kids. It's very, very wrong. They could take advantage of it. Before you joined, we were sharing our experiences when we grew up, how it was while growing up, what you did if your father wants to scold you, and would your mom defend you, or would your mom even join in the beating? Do you get it hot from both parents? Are they both strict? Or your father will want to scold you and then your mom will be the one to defend you? That's what we're discussing, before you join the live. So you're welcome to live. Please click on your screen to like this live, and please, if you're hearing me, kindly tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen. You're welcome to my live. I do not take it for granted. You're welcome to my live. Tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. Please tap on your screen and give us a thumbs up, okay? Thank you. So we're discussing the authoritative kind of parenting and the neglectful. So the authoritative, they set the rules, but they are also involved in the kids' needs, the emotional needs, whereas the neglectful kind of parenting, they're not involved in the parents' life, in the kids' life. They're not involved in the parenting aspect of it. They leave all the discipline to the other spouse. So the conflict could arise when one parent feels neglected, because he's the one that has to do all the scolding, all the emotional stuff, all the parenting, all the discipline, all the loving, all the taking care of and everything. If it's just one-sided, the other parents may feel neglected, because of the lack of involvement of the partner. I see the emojis. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's another one. So the attachment parenting versus the traditional parenting. So the attachment parent focus on building strong emotional bonds with their child. The attachment parents, they want to build very strong emotional bond with the child. The attachment parent, just like the name implies, they want to focus on building strong emotional bond with their child through closeness, responsiveness, and constant physical contact. Closeness, responsiveness, and constant physical contact. Whereas the traditional parents may follow more structured routines and believe in fostering independence early enough. So the traditional parents, they believe in independence. The child has to be independent early enough. So it's kind of opposite of the attachment kind of parents. The ones that want to, grow with the child, that want to continue bonding with the child, that want to feel so close to the child, very attached to the child, versus the one that believes that the child has to get independence already. So conflict may arise in this regard. Conflict may arise, or disagreements can occur when one parent prioritizes attachment. If one parent prioritizes attachment and emotional connection, while the other values independence and self-sufficiency. Yeah? Disagreements may occur when one parent prioritizes attachment and emotional connection, and the other values independence and self-sufficiency. So, for instance, you find a couple disagreeing. For instance, if the one parent wants the child to live in the boarding school, so the attachment kind of parents will not want that. He or she will not want to leave the child. He will just feel that the child is not grown up enough to be able to stay on his own or on her own. Whereas the traditional kind of parents believe that the child should be independent already. So that is the one that would want the that would want the child to go to boarding house, secondary school, that want the child to go to boarding house and learn how to be independent early enough, even before you get to the university level. Just start being independent now from secondary school. So you find that they don't see anything, there's nothing wrong, in it. There's nothing wrong in it. So they believe that the child should just, so that's an instance that I just gave. So that traditional parents that believes that the child should be independent already may say the child should, be in boarding house. I don't want the child to be a day student, that goes to school every day from the house. The child should, go to the hostel already. Whereas the attachment kind of parents will not like it, will not enjoy it. So the conflict may arise in that kind of situation because they don't agree. So this one said, my child is not going to dormitory. Then this one says, this child has to go to dormitory so that you learn how to be independent early enough. Okay, so I have another one here. This one says uninvolved and conscious parenting. Uninvolved versus conscious parenting. Please help me tap on your screen, guys. Kindly like the live and help me tap on your screen. Help me tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Are you tapping? Is anyone tapping on the screen? So uninvolved parents are emotionally detached. Uninvolved parents, they are emotionally detached. Yeah. They are emotionally detached and may neglect their child's physical and emotional needs. They may just neglect the child's physical and emotional needs for the uninvolved parents. Whereas the conscious parents are mindful and intentional and actively engaged in fostering their child's development. In PTA in school, you find them there. When the child is doing an assignment, you find the conscious parent there. When the child comes back from school, you ask you, how was your day? How was the day? What were you taught today? Can I see your work, your class work? How was the day and everything? So, but the uninvolved parents, I've paid your school fees. That's all that there is. So, take care of yourself. I've paid your school fees already. Take care of yourself. Just, do what you have to do and then get the results good and all that. They wouldn't even remember whether the child has done the assignments, from school, or whether the child has even, it's just, uninvolved, kind of uninvolved, Whereas the other one that is involved will be concerned to know if how the child fared in school, So disagreements, conflict may arise when one parent is disengaged, right, or indifferent to parenting responsibilities, leading to strain on the relationship. This can lead to strain on your relationship. This can lead to strain on relationship, yeah. When one parent is disengaged or indifferent to parental responsibilities. If one parent has to do all the parental responsibilities, the other one there will be conflict. There will be conflict. You're not saying anything. You're not getting involved in these kids, in the children, their lives while growing up. You don't follow us for important. If you take them out for birthdays, the uninvolved parents will not, follow you to have fun on the children's birthdays or at the parties, maybe, parties that are, you want to throw a party for the child, or you want to celebrate the child's success, you want to go out, hang out and have fun with the kids. You want to do the assignments with them, or they do it, then you want to supervise, or don't even supervise, they just do it and bring to you and you want to look through. So the uninvolved, the unattached parents wouldn't want to get involved in all that. So conflict may arise and then there may be a strain on your relationship. So that's why today we're discussing different parenting styles that can affect marriages, right? And relationships. So, the conscious parents are mindful. The conscious parents are mindful, intentional, and actively engaged in fostering their child's development, whereas the uninvolved parents are emotionally detached and may neglect excuse me, and may neglect their child's physical and emotional needs. Conflicts may arise. Conflict may arise when one parent is disengaged or indifferent to parenting responsibilities, leading to strain on their relationship, the relationship between the couple. So as much as possible, try to balance it up. Try to balance it up. You must not you must not be the you must not if you're here, if you're joining us, if you're here, you're welcome to my live. I like to greet you. I like to welcome you properly. Please say hi in the comment section so that I know that you're here. I like to welcome you properly. If you're here, please say hi so that I can welcome you properly, okay? And you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for joining my live today. You're welcome. Please say hi so that I can welcome you properly. And before you joined, if you're just joining, please click on the three dots. You see the thumbs up, right? You just click on it and like the live. And then please tap on your screen. Tap on your screen so that others will be able to join, seeing that many people are liking the live. Okay, so you're welcome. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Kindly do so, and thank you so much for joining. So in conclusion, we're rounding up now. Thank you so much for being here with me. I do not take it for granted. So in conclusion, it's essential, what I wrote down is essential for couples to communicate openly. Listen to each other's perspectives. Very essential. Communicate openly, listen to each other's perspectives, and find compromise when they have different parenting styles. They should find compromise, right? Seeking counseling or parenting classes can also help parents navigate disagreements and find common ground. Very, very important. Very, very important. So couples can find compromise. If you don't agree, you should talk about it, discuss it. What this child did was wrong, and you didn't allow me to caution the child. Please, as much as possible, if you're too emotional, you cannot witness that caution, you cannot witness that scolding, and you find the need to want to stop that discipline. The best thing for you to do would just be to excuse yourself. Just excuse yourself. You don't need to shout, to try to protect the child, or try to defend that is because he did this because of this. No, allow that discipline to take place, because when the child grows, they say spare the rod and spoil the child. So if you do not correct or scold that child when you're supposed to scold that child, when the child grows up, he's going to grow up with a lot of misbehavior. Like, if you count misbehavior, a lot of it, if it can be counted, the child will not be disciplined at all. In fact, the society will know that the child, this grown man or this grown woman lacks discipline. The society will know that this grown man lacks discipline. Sometimes someone would even ask you, do you have home training? That's because of the way you're behaving. So as your kids are growing, try as much as possible not to fight over it with your spouse. Allow your spouse to discipline the child. Get involved in the child's life. Don't be like we read, we talked about the neglectful parenting style. We talked about the non-involved parenting style. You just pay school fees and you just go, and you leave your wife to do the rest. And you leave your wife to just do the rest. You just have paid school fees, and you're not involved in your child's life, in the parenting on the child. what that will result is that your spouse will feel neglected, and there could be a strain on your relationship, the relationship with you. I like the topic, so important. It's so important. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you. I appreciate it. So you try as much as possible to agree with your spouse. Do not disagree, especially in front of the kids, as much as possible. Be intentional about it. Then if you are too emotional or you are too attached, there is this attachment parenting style and the strict one. Now, if you're too attached to the child, discuss with your spouse. Do not disagree in front of the child. Have another discussion when the child has gone. Discuss with your spouse. You can say, okay, I didn't like the way you beat the child. It was too much. I don't think what the child did, whatever offense the child committed was too bad that you had to be that strict. Even if you have to talk about it not when your child is there, because they will think that the one that is blocking the discipline, they will think that's the one that loves them. They will think that that's the one that cares for them. And then the child will have, even when the child is growing up, you see that lack of discipline, the society will say this person doesn't have home training. You see a grown-up man, a grown-up woman misbehaving, you'll be wondering, who trained you? Who were your parents? The society would always blame the family, the parents. So probably when the child was growing up, the mother was blocking the discipline, or the father was the one blocking it. As much as possible, allow that discipline to take place. If you cannot withstand it, then excuse yourself from there. While growing up, you find that our parents, most of them, they do the discipline together, so you don't even get to see them quarreling and all that. So as much as possible, do not do that. Allow that time to pass. Then you now have a discussion with your partner, so that your different parenting styles will not have conflict, will not bring conflict, will not result to conflict, or will not have strain on your relationship. Thank you very much for joining my live today. This is Counsel Girl TV, and this is where we draw the curtain. And I'd like to see you here again on Monday. Our official days for us going live, usually Mondays and Thursdays by 6 p.m. Sometimes the time fluctuates. We could come here by 5 p.m. But all the same, I could also go on live, during the days, and I could give you, YouTube could prompt you whenever you see that I'm on live. Even if I don't remind you, or even if I don't inform you, please click and join my live. You're always welcome here. You're always appreciated. Thank you so much. I do not take this for granted. And this is where I draw the curtain. And I say thank you so much. Please do this with me again. On Monday, or if there's any need to be here before Monday, if you see me on the live, please join the live. Okay, thank you so much, and for now, remain blessed. Love you. Thank you, and bye.